This next phase, we're gonna have a video. We're gonna say a few things about Bo for his 80th birthday. Xin mời Bo và cô Điệp lên sân khấu ngồi.
Cô Điệp kìa.
We're gonna do a group picture, but in 15 minutes we're gonna do a picture. I promise. Okay, Bo, mời Bo.
Ghế cao quá.
Okay, my boy. Hôm nay có chào. Hôm nay một ngày rất là vui. Tất cả tụi con và mấy đứa cháu về đây để dự buổi tiệc sinh nhật của bố. Và kế bên bố là có cô Điệp, một người rất là dịu dàng, lúc nào cũng là thương lo cho bố, cho nên tụi con rất là hạnh phúc. Chúc mừng bố và cô Điệp. Open VIP, okay, open. All right, so I wanted to say a few things about okay, take two. I wanted to say a few things about Bo or ông nội, ông ngoại, depending on who you are. I just want to tell a couple stories. When I was young, I just have memories of Bo putting on his army uniform, going to work in the morning. Just have memories of him going to work wearing his boots and uniform. Combat boot, exactly. That had an influence on me. And then the next memory we have is me getting beat up because I was misbehaving. I was like beating my butt. And we all had to wee, right? You know. Yeah. This generation don't know, but like they have to. There you go. That's back in Vietnam, right? And then one day he says, "Well, we're gonna go visit relatives in the country." And he took us out to a bar and gave me a drink, a beer. Saigon beer, something like that.
How old were you?
9. I was wasted. I'm like, wow, these are drinking relatives. So I was throwing up everywhere. And then he took us to a boat. There was a river, there was a boat. We all got on and we were wasted, drunk. And then we went all day until we saw a bigger boat, and we all climbed on, like still trying to visit the relative. And then next thing you know, like we got kicked, we got punched, because people were trying to get comfortable in this boat with 63 people on there. 59. 59. I gotta change my story a little bit. Inflation. Yeah. So, I don't know who these relatives were, but we were sitting like this, you know, with people across from us. The next thing I knew, the boat was sinking. We got water in the boat. Still don't see any relatives. So we're passing in and out of consciousness. And then one night, it was so cold. The seawater was coming down. It was dark, and I was so cold. Like, if you've seen the movie The Perfect Storm, it was kind of like that. I was so cold, I said, okay, ông trời ơi, con sẽ chết. That means, oh God, I'm gonna die. So I closed my eyes and I died. So you're looking at a ghost right now. No, but
wait, who's 9 years old here? Who's 9 years old? Anybody? 8 years old? 10? 10
10 years old.
Yeah.
You're older than me when I died. So, but luckily that night, there was a Hong Kong vessel that happened to go by the boat, and lo and behold, on the boat, there was, on our boat, there was a guy that spoke Cantonese, because in Hong Kong they speak Cantonese. And the individual on our boat talked to the captain and asked the captain to rescue us. But the captain did not want to rescue a bunch of people just floating at sea. Luckily, on board, there was his wife who was pregnant, and she said, rescue them. So I thought they were our relatives, right? Because we were visiting relatives. So anyway, they rescued us, and eventually we went to Malaysia and then the Philippines, and we learned how to sing, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream, merrily, 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 life is but a dream. You heard of that song?
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, we ended up finally meeting relatives in Colorado Springs. It's a long trip. Yeah, back in the day, we had to take a boat a long way, risking our lives to see relatives. Now you guys just have to take a flight. You should feel very, very lucky. Yeah. Let's give you a hand. So then, in Colorado Springs, I remember getting off this beat again, and we had this. Come to Lord. Good job. And then your grandfather said, he goes, listen, you kids behave, because we risk all our lives for you to come to the United States in order for you to get your education. He goes, so make sure you study hard. Every night at 7 p.m. he would sit down with us, and we'd have to study. We couldn't talk, we couldn't laugh. Remember that? And what happened when we laughed? Okay. He'd take like the stick and he'd whip us like, stop laughing! We're like, So you kids should feel lucky that you don't have to study every day at 7 p.m. and you can laugh anytime you want. Okay, so then I studied. I went up to college, and your grandpa was living at home, so I was by myself. So I didn't laugh. I mean, I laughed. I started laughing a lot. Anyway, what I really wanted to say is, all of us are here today because he always took the time to teach us discipline. He's always there to take care of us and love us and supported us. So I just wanted to say, Bo, now that you're about 80, happy birthday, and I love you very much, and thank you for all the years of sacrifice and working hard to make sure that we got our education. So, love you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now I would like to say the story of our family. When the communists took over the country, me and Mama very, very worried about the future of the children. That means if I and Phu, Quy and Phong don't escape from the country, they will have no future. no education for hire. So finally, I need to make decisions. After 4 times failed to escape, on the 5th time we make it. That very, very lucky. The Hong Kong ship that picked us up in the South China Sea. Is that correct? And then from there we moved to refugee camp in Malaysia and the Philippines processing center, and American consulate, they accept us to resettle in United States. That's why right now the whole family be here except the grandma. She is very lovely lady, and she always taking care of us. So, and so thank you very much for her to help us on the life. And the second one, I would like to say to thank to the uncle, Mr. Yan. He the man who introduced us to the ship owner, and we did pay for and did try to escape. So thank you very much for all of you to be here tonight to share the happiness